Hello. Today we will be talking about medical specialty selection with Johnny Barba.
Hello again.
Hello, Johnny.
Hi again. So today we'll be continuing our video series on our portfolio. So, all right, let's get started.
Okay. What are your current thoughts regarding the specialty selection process?
Sure. So we just finished our career week where we got introduced to many different varieties of specialties, and what I could say is that I'm more confused about what I want to go into, but less confused at the same time. So I always tell people, while I have my favorites, and we'll get to that, or things that I think that I'll end up going into, I think I'd be doing the medical field a disservice by mentally committing to any specialty at this point. I'm too early in my training, even though I've worked out at the hospital. That's my cat, sorry. Even though I worked out at the hospital and I've shadowed a variety of physicians, I really like to keep an open mind, and I'm really just enthusiastic about learning really anything. I really just love the entire process, and every field I've ever shadowed, I've really loved as well.
Do you have a specialty in mind for your future career?
Sure. So, like I was saying, so I do have a couple favorites. So I took the on the Careers in Medicine website. I actually took a personality test, and I was an ENFP. So I was an extrovert. I go with my intuition, more of a feeler, and I like to perceive situations. And if you put that into their medical specialty match, it actually says that my top choices are actually my top favorites right now, which include pediatrics and neurology. And my longitudinal practice that I'm in right now is with a pediatric neurologist, so with Dr. Reed, who's incredible. So I find that actually really cool. But also, my other ones that were listed were psychiatry, family medicine, and emergency medicine were actually my top matched based on my personality and on the medical specialty survey I took on there as well.
Okay. What are your greatest personal strengths and weaknesses?
Absolutely. So I think I always say my favorite quote, and you know it, my heart, is do small things with great love. And to me, the best small thing you could do with great love is put a smile on someone's face, because the smallest things in life are the biggest things in life. So I would say that my biggest strength is I like to think that I can connect with anybody regardless of background or age. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-year-old or a 33-year-old or a 63-year-old, I don't care. I feel like I can talk to anybody, and I feel confident talking to anybody and building a connection and a framework there. So I believe that's my biggest strength. My biggest weakness is that I'm very chatty, so I know in taking interviews and things like that, sometimes I can go overtime, or I'm not good at finishing conversations sometimes. I really like to learn, and I really like talking with people. And another weakness of mine is that I'm inherently interested in everything that I learn. So if I really like it, I can just sit down and learn it forever. So yeah, so weakness and a strength, right?
Right. Okay. What do you need to learn more about to make your specialty choice?
Sure. So what I need to learn more about to make my specialty choice are, I think the career week that we just had was spectacular. And exposing us to all those. And I've reached out to multiple people and set up shadowing opportunities. And right now I'm interested in doing research over the summer, but definitely over the summer I'm going to try to shadow, and get as much clinical exposure as possible. Especially now that we're starting to, get into more blocks within medical school, I can start understanding some of the thought processes and things like that. Even though we're very early, they're doing a great job of getting us to think like a clinician already. So, yeah.
Okay. That's all then.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Say hi to Dr. Chaudhary. That's who's watching this.
Oh, hi, Dr. Chaudhary.
All right. We'll continue with our next reflection in
Have a great
MSK.
evening.